Superman is, without a doubt, the most popular superhero on the planet. Or, I should say, he's in the discussion for being the most popular one because of intense competition from these guys right here. Anyway, despite his great popularity on planet Earth, there haven't been many awesome Superman movies over the years. At least during my young age. I mean, no offense, but these movies are a bit weird. Like, what the hell is this villain right here? The only bright light that we got was Henry Cavill's version of Superman. But we all know how that ended. Ending in DC not being able to create a competent cinematic universe, which is sort of relatively simple, especially when you have a formula right in front of you. Of course, speaking of the MCU formula. But anyway, away from these boring and semi-depressing topics, right now we should look into the future. We're getting a new movie, a new Superman movie, starring this man right here, David Corn Sweat. Sweat as when you work out? I don't know. I probably shouldn't make fun of Superman's name. Anyway, here are the reasons why you should be excited for this new movie. It's a fresh and creative vision. The man in charge of this operation and all the future DC movies is the amazing James Gunn. Now you're asking, who the hell is James Gunn? Well, he's been one of the key persons in Marvel's success when it comes to cinematic movies, of course. If that's even a term, cinematic movie. Lol. Anyway, he's been in charge of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, as well as being involved with the two greatest Avengers movies of all time. Of course, being Infinity Wars and Endgame. I don't know why I set it up like that. The two greatest Avengers movies of all time. But as you can see, there's a lot of great movies here that he's been involved with. Looking at the Guardians movie, I mean, it was a very creative and fresh new superhero movie. And those movies sort of turned out to be very successful. Just look at the IMDb score. Now you're asking, what is the point? And the point is that this man has a lot of experience on the highest level regarding what works and what doesn't work. And right now, his hair isn't working that well. I mean, he went from complete color to completely gray. What happened, dude? Too much stress because he works so hard. And he will bring a fresh perspective to the Superman franchise, with the vision of this being the starting point for the new DC universe. The man's already laid out a plan for the future DC movies. And the vision is that this new Superman movie will launch everything. Launch everything right into your face, man. Without hesitation. We have a talented cast. Maybe this isn't that big of a deal for many people, but for me it's very important. Of course, talking about having the right actors and actresses. Oh, I pronounced that good. David is someone that really looks the part. Maybe not as handsome as Henry Cavill, of course, but who can match him? Still, he's very handsome. And combine this with him being a versatile actor, something that he's demonstrated in these movies right here over the years. And, you know, I think we might have the right man for the job. Looking at Rachel Brosnahan. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. I'm Swedish. I have a tough time. But this woman right here, Rachel, is going to play Lois Lane. And she's probably the best one right here. Best one in terms of history and accomplishments. I mean, she's won an Emmy, whatever that means. But it's a big thing. And she's known for being able to deliver fast and sharp dialogue, which is just perfect for Lois Lane. Maybe this is a bad point for many, or a mediocre point, but you need to have good actors, man. You don't want someone like Vin Diesel leading your movie. I mean, the guy looks tired in every scene. He has some weird, disgusting tank top, and he only talks about family. The power of family literally helped him fight like 50 guys. I mean, come on, we don't need that here. Introduction of new characters. This one's maybe my favorite. We're literally getting new characters, man. Finally. Of course, Superman's going to be in the Superman movie. Pretty obvious. You've got also Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, which is a super evil guy, Jonathan Kent, and so on. A classic cast of characters. But now we're getting these guys right here. In case you can't read, we have Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, and Rex Mason. Green Lantern, I mean, we've never had a good Green Lantern. So hopefully this one isn't a disaster like in 2011. Ah, what a great year, man. A year where they did CGI on the guy's mask. Like, what? Anyway, Hawkgirl, just amazing. I was just, in love with her and Wonder Woman back in the days in that cartoon. Also, I'm just, still in love with her to this day, man. And the introduction of these characters will hopefully bring something new and fresh to the scene, sort of avoiding some classical characters that have always appeared throughout the years. Also, we're getting a dog, man. I mean, how awesome is that? Unless you're allergic and unless you hate dogs. And if that's the case, then you should just be eliminated. So, how do we wrap this up? Superman's arguably the most popular guy on the planet, in terms of superheroes, of course. And right now we're getting a new handsome man to play this character. Oh, a bit of sound outside, someone screaming for help. Anyway, combine this with a very experienced James Gunn leading the charge of directing this movie. Directing, I should say, directing. Combined with many awesome new characters like this dog, for instance, and this hot girl that's going to play Hawkgirl. We should all be excited, and if you're not excited, then you should be, like I said earlier, eliminated. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, peace.